Hello everybody, my name is Nightshade and today I'm going to show you where to find the artifact of the Clever and the artifact of the Devourer on the center map on Ark Survival Evolved. So these two artifacts, Clever and Devourer, are in a snow cave. You can see the entrance in front of me there. We've got the latitude and longitude of the cave, so we've got 18 lat, 31 long. Take a screenshot just in case you need it. And if you need visual representation, I've got the map there. And we've also got, if you fly to the end waterfall and just fly to the snow, you'll definitely find it on your way. So we're going to get into this one. You would need some scuba gear, parachutes, grapples if you can use them, and you probably won't be able to fly in this cave either, so just to let you know, flying probably is disabled on your server. Gotta love that bit of cave lag every time you get into a cave and Ark has to load. Okay, so we come in and there's just a giant hole there, so I'll take the walking route just so you guys can see what's down here. Okay, so you can see there's little wolves, saber-tooth, spiders and yeti. So that's always a bit of fun. So if you're gonna come down here, bug repellent won't work just by itself because of the wolves and such, so if you're going to come down here, I probably recommend jumping off the top if you can. And we're going to go into the water. Whoop. Alright, make sure we put on some scuba gear. Got our flippers, and put on our mask. Okay, so we've come down and we've got a cave to the right and a cave to the left, so one artifact is in each other. So this one we're going to go left to the cave that's got the stalactites and stalagmites, the extra pointy stuff. And you can just swim on through. There's no dangers in the cave itself in the water, so you don't have to worry about any crocodiles or squids or anything like that, which is nice. It makes it fairly simple. Okay, so you can see it opens up a fair bit and there's a hole in the ceiling, so there's no other pathways around here. There's a bit of metal and oil if you're interested in mining underwater, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Okay, and there's the exit out of there. We've got this lovely structure around us and we're just going to go up. If you're doing this on foot, can always be a bit of fun. We're going to change back to our battle gear so we can stay alive. You can see in perspective of the room, because we need to find our walkway, which is over there. So our exit's over there, and what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 pillar fragments, and then there's a drop. So I'm not going to go over there to the drop just because there's a lot of creatures and stuff just hanging around, and I don't really need it. So there's a loot drop location. You will want to continue this way. Oh, I love the server lag, that was great. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so you see this bridge that goes upwards, you'd want to ignore that. And we're going to go straight. I probably want to remove my scuba mask here. Okay, so coming up ahead is a giant drop. You'll definitely need a parachute for it or some tech boots like I've got. You also want to make sure you're not bringing too many mobs with you, because they'll be down the bottom when you get there. And down we go. Dodge this saber-tooth. Alright, and we're just going to continue along the cave. It is very cold around here, so make sure that you've got fur if your health goes down pretty easily in the snow, etc. So just make sure you're a little bit more prepared than what I have to be, so. Okay. So down here is where an artifact used to appear, I believe. Or it was a drop, I can't quite remember. But either way, there's nothing in there at the moment. So we're going to continue to the right. It's a nice big empty space. It makes it feel like that you're going into like a Dark Souls boss room or something, but you're really not, so it's okay. There's nothing too scary happening. Don't have to trespass any fog. We're going to come up to the top, and we can already see our artifact. That's going to be the artifact of the Clever, because we are so clever that we found it. Awesome tip, if you have an otter, otters can carry artifacts. You can see the artifacts from our last few videos if you've been watching the same series. And if you need to farm artifacts, that's the best way to go. So, you can see there's not much around here at all. There's just a bit of oil, a bit of crystal, etc. So we're going to leave this one because I have plenty of it. I don't need to farm it, or... okay, and I'm going to go back and get it one more time. Just because we can. You can skip 10-15 seconds before I continue. I'm sorry. It saves me coming back later. That's cool. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. So, I'm going to come back the way that we came, and then we're going to go pick up the artifact of the Devourer. So if you're going to come into this cave, I highly recommend grapples, and I highly recommend parachutes. Warm fur. Bug repellent if you want to, just to keep the spiders off you. You can see we're just kind of running for it. Got cool lightning effects happening because there's a storm outside. I'm gonna dodge our local Spidermans. We've been webbed, so we're a bit slower, but we have to grapple up. As you can see, it is a decent grappling adventure. Just to be warned, and there's probably going to be mobs up high when you come out. Alright, so that was their Clever. I don't know what's happening. Okay, right, thanks server. It's a bit laggy tonight. I just like to fly because it's slightly faster, or it feels slightly faster. Okay, so we're going to come back out. I'm going to go straight back into the water because we don't want anything else to do with this place. Dodge the saber tooth and come down straight away. Put on our scuba gear. Okay, so if you do get lost in this cave, there is like solid walls around everything, so you just got to kind of use a bit of depth perception to get out. Swim on through the stalactites and stalagmites. Tights are the ones that like hang from the ceiling, and stalagmites are the ones that come from the ground. Learned that. It's pretty cool. Anyway. So you get education and artifacts. What more could you want? Alright, so we're back to the middle. We don't want to go up there because we haven't got our Devourer artifact. So we're going to continue into the round cave. I'm going to take a left. There's a decent bit of scoobering if you're not used to it, so... but you do get 2 artifacts for the same location, which kind of makes up for it. Okay, and we've got to go through these. And it's pretty obvious that, you know, you've got this lovely entrance back up here because of the location. Okay, so we come out here. As you can see, we've got mobs all around us. I'm going to grapple up behind me. This is behind where I want to go. But I'm coming up here because usually there's a loot drop. There it is. I'm gonna take off my flippers. Have a bit of food because I'm starving. Okay, and now I'm freezing. Oh, bad day for me. So the loot drops will be different in your game, just so you know, if you're new to the whole Ark venture. Okay, so we come out of our hole, We go up there, and then we're going to take a left. I'm going to go through this passageway here. I'm going to grapple upwards. Could have taken the stairs if you don't have a grapple, so you can see the stairs there. And there's a lovely wolf and, well, a pack of wolves covering the artifacts. We're just going to aggro them off the cliff because we're mean. Ooh, you can see there's quite a few mobs down here, so just be careful. That's it, you all run off. Ooh. And that is the artifact of the Devourer. And of course we're going to put it in our otter because he's awesome and he can carry that. You can go through the other parts of the cave just to see if there's any more loot drops. I only know of the 2 in this one. So I might just come down here just in case. No? I guess not. Worth the try. Oh, and as you can see, the artifacts respawned again. So that is pretty cool. So that's how you get Artifact of the Clever and Artifact of the Devourer. You'll need them for the boss runs. Probably a good idea to see if you can like spam collect them if you can. Just to save you the constant trips. I'm going to fly back out here. Back into the water. And if you need help on getting out, this is what the rest of the video is for. So dive down from the water, have a look around, make sure that we go the right direction. And it's that one. Be awkward if I went the wrong direction. Just constantly running into walls. Swim on through. We should be coming up to the middle. And we're back where we came from. So as you can see, you will need a grappler to get out of that one. I actually didn't notice that. But you will need... There's not... No, there's a ramp there. That's okay then. Okay. I thought there wasn't a ramp down into the water, and that would have been problematic for you guys. So, as you can see, lots of mobs. Dodge them. And that is how you get Clever and Cunning. Thank you guys... not Cunning? Whoa. Clever and Devourer. Don't need the Cunning, I don't think. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will post up another video or other videos for you to watch. And yeah, I shall see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much for checking out this one. Like and comment if I actually helped. See you guys. Have a good day.